Happy Sunday, Game of Thrones Day. It's kind of chilly outside, but I don't know if you saw the video of us posting that we had a koi spawn, so we pulled out the eggs on some plastic plant mats and transferred them into the garage, and they are growing. But I figured I'd just walk around the basement today and just show you fish. A little red tiger moto male, hybrid Bacortes. It's a unfaded red Texas on the bottom left. Synodonts decoris, got Paranetroplis bredori, black belt, a Fenestratus. That's in the 135. Next to the 135 is a 55. That's just got a male black belt that's hiding under these rocks. Over here's the 75 with a pair of red tiger Motagwents that have a week and a half old spawn. Underneath them is a 20 with about, I don't know, 20-25 Neolamprologus multifasciatus. And we've got the Cubans over here. We've got a bunch of babies in there. It's not as big of a spawn as they usually have. We've got plenty of fry. Here are some Jaguar or Maniguense fry that I'm growing out. Below them is the Fenestratus pair. The pair broke down. The male just hammered the female. Looks like she's going to be blind in one eye. So I put up the divider. Let's see if I can get her out. You can see her right eye has been damaged. Her body's been just hacked, but she's still got good appetite and she's interactive, so I'm sure she'll be fine. Any baby that slips up underneath that divider gets eaten by her. She does not like her babies anymore. Glass is just disgusting from the dog licking and snorting all over it. And then over here we've got Cubans. We got some more Cubans. Got some Honduran red point convicts, bunch of fry. And here are their first, the Honduran blue points, or red points, I forget what they're called, but you can see on their fins, they've got quite a bit of red. Got a Cuban. That's a F1 generation Jaguar that just swam away from wild caught parents. Got Altolamprologus calvus black that are about a year, just over a year old. Got my female black belt who had some sort of skin issue going on, so she's up here getting isolated and treated. She seems to be doing great. And over here we've got random mix, bunch of Paranetroplis bredori, and then some Tanganicans. And the pair of Jaguars over here in this corner that you won't be able to see. There's the male, big wild-caught male. He killed his wild-caught female, so I put him with a Florida Maniguense that I had, and they spawned. You can't see down here, but there's some babies. And then over here I've got my pair of Festae that are now showing signs of Hexamida infection, internal, though they just spawned in that pot. so they're not really eating. I've dosed the male one time with internal meds. I like to use, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this stuff. It's not American, but it's called Zedrix Guardian. Comes with a little syringe, comes with these little capsules that you break open, mix with a little bit of water, and then you remove the fish from the aquarium and you inject it into their, you got to get past their pharyngeal or pharyngeal mill, and you inject it into their belly, and after, typically it's 2 to 3 doses, you see them pooping out the same color medication that you've been putting in them, and then all of a sudden they start eating and they're cured. And it works great. It's kind of a high impact treatment though. You gotta be hands-on. You gotta remove the fish once a day, which as long as you do it quick, it's not a big deal. But back to the fish. So here's a 90 with the Rio Chacomex by Fasciatum, Paranitropus bredori, a couple Synodontis petricola in there. Back here we've got a Gephyrum. We've got 4 barred red devils, I believe to be Islatums, a Cuban, and one of the Paranitropus bredori. Below them, got 5 red devils from Jack Daniels, and in with them is a Beanie, but it rarely comes out, but it's real mean. So that's the fish in the basement. I know it's a little brief. Everything's kind of messy down here, but that's the fish. Happy Game of Thrones Day.